Why are you afraid to do it? You said you wanted to do it, so just do it. The universe isn't just out there, it's interacting with you. Claim your power by embracing the unknown. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, and I'm here to ignite your curiosity. Don't just listen, embrace it. I hear it in your voice every time you talk about it. I hear the anger. I hear the resentment. I hear the frustration. You aren't hiding anything from anyone. I know you're not happy. I know you want things to change. But you have to be the one to make those changes. You have to be the one that believes in yourself so much that you just do it. It doesn't matter if it's the right decision or the wrong decision. And you won't know that until you take the step. The clarity that you want, the decisiveness that you desire, it doesn't come until you just take the step. Be brave. Know that the feelings that you have inside of you, those are valid feelings, and you're allowed to feel how you feel. You're allowed to make decisions on how you feel. You're allowed to take steps in your life that are the best for you. Why don't you believe that you're worthy to have what you want? Why don't you believe that you're allowed to feel how you feel? This isn't a practice run in life. This is it. The time is now. We aren't guaranteed anything. No one is guaranteed tomorrow. And why do you keep pushing off your dreams? Why do you keep kicking the can down the road for another 5 years, for another 10 years? Why can't you see that you can have happiness in this moment? Why can't you let yourself just go with it, just run with it? Why do you keep resisting and holding yourself back? What are you feeling in that moment when you put the brakes on? I really am curious to know. I'm curious to know why it is that your happiness isn't as important as everyone else's. You're running around like a happiness fairy trying to fix everyone else's problems. You are taking the brunt of everyone else's bad decisions and choices. And why is that? You don't have to fix everyone else's problems. You don't. You don't have to be the fairy godmother for everyone else. When did you start wearing that costume? And who forced it on you? Someone else's failures are not your failures. And you are not responsible for caring for everyone else. Because what I see right now, I see you running around trying to prop everyone else up. And no one's worrying about you. No one's asking how you're doing. No one's checking in on you. When are you going to stop taking care of everyone else and start taking care of you? What are you afraid of? Why are you so afraid to focus on you and your needs and your wants and your desires and your hopes? Because right now, I don't see anyone else focusing on you. Everyone has become so dependent upon you fixing it, making it better, changing the situation, changing the circumstances, making sure that they don't fail. I see you quietly trying to hold it together. I see you trying to stuff down your own pain. I see you and how you struggle with this. I see you. But you don't want to hear me when I say you are not responsible for everyone else. You don't want to listen to me when I tell you that you need to be the priority in your life. And if somebody else has to fail, then maybe that's the lesson that they need to learn. What do you need to do right now to put yourself at the top of the list? What is most important to you? Can you do that for yourself? Can you actually do it? Do you need more support around you? Do you need to eliminate some of the responsibilities in your life? Because right now, all I see is you taking on more of the burden, taking on more of the responsibility. And when is it going to end? When are you actually going to stop propping people up in your life? There's a lot of people that are running around who are bankrupt. I'm not just talking about money, but I'm talking about energy, emotional, physical, spiritual, are completely bankrupt. They're empty. And it makes you uncomfortable when you see someone who is bankrupt and who is struggling. And you want to jump in and you want to save them. You want to keep them from hitting that rock bottom. But when is it going to be enough? When you're bankrupt too? Is that where this is going? That you're going to give until you have nothing left to give and then both of you are bankrupt? I'm seriously asking. What is that cutoff point? What is that limit? And have you set that for yourself? Because it's not going to help if you get to that bankrupt point as well, and then both of you are, and then all of you are. What are you really afraid of? Are you afraid to say the truth? Are you afraid to set the boundary? Are you afraid that you will be perceived as a failure too? Or are you afraid that everyone's going to think that you're a monster for setting a boundary? What is so wrong with having a standard, an expectation, a set of parameters, a set of rules? What is wrong with specifically stating out that if we're going to have this relationship, if we're going to be family, if we're going to be friends, this is what I expect. This is what I need. And I am giving you. I'm giving you my time, my money, my emotions, my well-being. I don't hear a thank you. I don't hear a how are you. I don't hear what can I do for you. You aren't getting those things in return from people. There is nothing wrong with setting an expectation with the people in your life. I know it can be scary to express your true emotions. I know it can be scary to set boundaries with people that you love. I know that. But I see you. I really see you. I see the pain. I see the struggle. I see the toll it takes on you. What are you afraid of? Thank you for listening to this episode of Tracy Talks. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe, and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at More Tracy Talks. And until next time, we meet again.